Why have many Bhutanese and the Nepalese people come to Hivas recently? Bhutan is a small and a landlocked country. It is located in Asia, between China and India. It is surrounded by mountains and the green forests. In Bhutan, there are no big cities, but there are beautiful valleys. Bhutan has a good farming land and a good environment and climate. So, why have the people left their homeland of Bhutan?
As early as 1620, the first Nepalese arrived in Bhutan. Our ancestors settled there in 1880s from Nepal. During the late 19th century, the Bhutanese government began to organize the settlement of Nepali-speaking people. By 1930, about 60,000 Nepali people had settled and were working in Bhutan. Our grandparents were from Bhutan. Our fathers, mothers worked on a farm in Bhutan. We had so many animals, horses, cows, goats, hens and more. This animal made it easier for farmer. Our lives went smoothly and fine there, but the government of our country, Bhutan, started a civil war by discriminating against our language, religion, caste, culture. We had to wear Bhutanese clothes, get poor education and be dominated. The government made it is impossible to get to school for our education because school was so far away.
We were the first to speak a Jonka language when we really want to speak Nepalese. We had to wear a Bhutanese cloth when we want to wear a Nepalese cloth. Man has to wear a go and kira for a humans. We had to wear this cloth in office when we going to the market and other place. Inside the Bhutan, all the people are required to speak in Jonka language. It was difficult for our grandfather and grandmother to speak the same like other people. When they went to the market, they had to speak in Jonga language to other peoples.
Furthermore, there was discrimination because of religion in our community. There were different type of religions celebrated by people. There were Buddhist, Christian and Hindu in the community. Most of the people followed the Buddhist and Hindu religion. Half of them followed Christian religion inside Bhutan. They discriminate against each other by comparing their religion and saying one is higher than the others. Also, there were discrimination because of culture. We had to celebrate the same culture in our community. There were people who wore masks and drukpa dress. They shows drama with related to Bhutanese culture, song, dance, not our Nepali culture. There was also a problem about education in the country. We had to walk a very long distance to reach school. There were not enough facility like transportation. We had to go by ourselves walking far away from home. There were also not enough facility inside the classroom. There were no desks. We had to put carpet on the floor and sit on the ground. There were not enough computer for our parents or us to study and learn from the internet. In addition, there were strong law and regulation for students to follow inside the school. The teachers were treating the students like animals. For example, if students didn't do their homework, then the teachers would give a horrible punishment to students. Teachers beat students if they didn't do their homework or if they didn't wear regular Bhutanese school dress. Teachers give strong punishment to them like making students bend up and down on the wall. Sometimes students had to bend down and put their leg up and stand like that for a full period.
Because of problems of religions, language, culture and education, it's become impossible for some people to stay in Bhutan. This is why so many Bhutanese has to leave Bhutan and flee to the refugee camp in Nepal. After 20 years in that camp and many more struggles, many Bhutanese came to Hivas. Now we are in America. We have a lot of chance to get knowledge, to study in a good school, get good job and better life.